Hello, world. I just came by to have a conversation and to try to get your perspective on the issue. The issue for today is child support and co parenting. How do you think that the way that everything is set up for a man and his children and the women and their children set up for 2026, is this correct? Or do you believe that things are outdated? Me personally, I believe that things are outdated. I believe that things have evolved to where the world is evolving, but the child support, friend of the court situation is not. When I say what I'm saying, I want you to understand that under no circumstances am I saying that child support is not needed, or it doesn't take finances to be able to support your children, this, that, and the third. What I'm merely speaking about is how some individuals, not all, but some individuals weaponize the children and use the children against the other party. It's like when a child is born, it's automatically the mother has full custody. A man has to go before the courts to prove or to fight for his rights as a father. And if we're just being honest, fathers get the worst rap ever. It's like we're expected to do so much, but there really is no appreciation for a father. It's like if a million fathers are there and there's 1,000,001 fathers that aren't there, the million of fathers that are there are getting penalized just as if they wasn't there. And that's not fair. That's not right. Some of us fathers love our children and want to be with our children. What we don't like is unnecessary nonsense. It's nonsense to have to argue with the other party all the time. I'm talking about for male and female. I'm not just speaking from a male's perspective like I'm bashing the women. No. Because there are millions of men out here putting themselves in bad situations with the mothers of their children because they're doing extra things. They're sleeping with the baby mothers. They're, have side relationships with them. It's not dead. It's not cut off. It's still, the door is open. So, when you start acting up, then the woman wants to be like, oh, well, you can get out of here. You won't see your baby, blah, blah, blah. Or, hey, I'm going downtown to raise the child support, yada, yada, yada. Whatever it may be. And it's like, I believe that if we shined a light on the child support friend of the court situation and updated some things, I believe that it wouldn't be so much chaos. Like, it's just a lot of unnecessary things that go on that really shouldn't be going on. Like, if a man wants to be there and is available to be there, there should be some fair ground. Not expectations, not, oh, well, you got to do what I say when I say it, or, hey, you can't have this person around my baby, yada, 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 yada. Hold on, time out. You are living your life. I'm living my life. We are coming together as Team Our Child. Not Team Us. Team Our Child. That is what the basis is. That is what the structure is all about. It is no longer about my feelings about how I feel about you or your feelings about how you feel about me. It's about, hey, I need to get along with this person so that we can have the best representation as a family to our child. Like, no over the top, hey, I'm not going to get my baby because my baby mama's with another man. Okay. I mean, if you left that door open, what did you think was going to happen? Or the baby mama, you're not going to have that woman around my child, yada, yada, yada. What do you mean? I mean, last time I checked, this was my home. This is what I'm doing, and as long as I'm not putting our child in a dangerous or a compromising situation, I'm not understanding why there's an opinion, because I definitely can't have an opinion about what's going on over there at your house. So I definitely feel like, hey, how you gonna have an opinion about what I got going on over here? It doesn't really make too much sense. Even though it took both of you two to be a party to bring a child together into the world. It takes both of you to want to be parents, not victims of circumstance, but parents. As in, hey, I may not like this man, but hey, as a father, he pretty good. Or, hey, man, I wish she would have been, this type of woman for me. But hey, I'm grateful that she's good with our baby. That that she's there for him. She's a great mother. This, that, and the other. It should be more compliments. It should be more of expressing that, hey, you're doing a good job. Like, thanks for being there. You know what I mean? Our kid may not say thank you, but as an adult, I know how times are. I know that, sometimes we got to shift our schedule when there's no school. You got to shift your schedule when there's a sick day. This, that, and the third. It's a team effort. Like, the government is making it seem like, oh, well, we got to get rid of the daddy. They getting rid of the daddy because they pimping you girls. Like, let's just be real. The government gets a cut of every child support payment that come in. Whether it be $5, $10, $20, $40, $100, child support has their hand in there. They do not want the father there. So they are brainwashing these girls to make it seem like it is okay for you to raise this child by yourself. But mentally, you over there tore up. Days you want to get out. Days you want to go do things. You can't go do it. Why? Because there's no babysitter. Or, hey, you didn't talk crazy to the daddy, so the daddy don't want to come pick up the baby. It's like, it's like they're giving you guys false sense of being safe. All they care about is the payments. If a man don't pay child support, he going to jail. He could be with the child every single day. But if that woman got you on child support and she ain't going down there telling them, like, you know what, he may not be paying, but he's there every day. He's making sure our baby gets to school. He's taking the baby to school, picking them up, doing extracurricular things. Anything I need him to do, he's right there. If that woman don't go downtown and write none of that money off and your money keep running up, it don't matter how long you've been with that baby. You're going to jail. Why are you going to jail? Because you're not paying. Because the government, the county, the city ain't getting their cut. And if they ain't getting their cut, it's a problem. Long as you paying them, you ain't gonna have no problems. But if you stop paying, oh man, it's all kinds of problems. Huge problems, big problems. Problems that you ain't even looking for. You know what I mean? It's like, one, we as men, or we as individuals, period, need to make better decisions when having children. That's the point blank. You're supposed to have children when you're married, this, that, and the third, but a lot of us didn't follow that route. We didn't get married before we had children. Now we on child support. Now we going through the courts. Now we doing all these extra things. And it's like, a lot of this could have been avoided if things were done properly. So one, we got to take accountability for the wrong that we did. Having children and not securing the ability to be there every single day. Securing the ability to be able to have a decision. Because there's a million girls out here saying, hey, I got full custody. Your voice is very minimal. You know, if I want to listen to you, great. If I don't, oh well. Deal with it. I'm the boss. But it's like, hold up. I can pay child support, but I ain't got no say-so? Like, a woman can basically do whatever she want to do, but she can still take my money? And then I know a lot of y'all gonna say, hey, well, all you gotta do is go to court. You got a right to fight for your rights. Come on, stop playing. You know that when any man go in front of the judge, 9 times out of 10, the judge is siding with the woman. Everybody knows that. You got to have a dog attorney for you to walk in there and get for a man to walk in there and get what he wants. You can't go in there and represent yourself, or, like, you could have a job, you could have everything going for you the way it's supposed to go. But at the end of the day, if that woman says something that the judge resonate with, or if the judge don't like you, or if you just come across where the judge is just like, I'm going for the woman. You done wasted money and everything for nothing. For nothing. So it's like, the game is rigged. The game is all the way rigged. The only way to keep the cheat off of you is to do the right thing. Find you a woman, find you a man, get married, have a child then. Like, have a child then. Then, if in the event, God forbid, something don't work, you're in a better position. Men that got married first are in a better position. Us idiots that's just out here slanging D and then having kids with women and then they running us through the ringer, we're the idiots for doing that. Me included. Me included. Because I knew better and I should have done better, but I didn't. I'm walking around here like I know everything. Oh, she wouldn't do that to me. She would. Wrong. She did it. She gonna keep doing it. Because they could tell you, oh, baby, I would never put you on child support. Let me put you up on a little game. If your young lady that you're having a child with has any kind of financial assistance from DHS or any government assistance, you are automatically put on child support because she is getting assistance. The way around that? Find you a young lady that is not on welfare or is not on Medicaid, because that is the only way for you not to be instantly put on child support. Then if you say, oh, well, she wouldn't do that, or she'll just say she don't know who it is. Wrong. They always know who you are, because if they pressure the girls to tell them, hey, if you don't tell us who it is, or who the father of your child is, we're kicking you off all government assistance. Any kind of assistance you're getting from the government, if you're not able to tell me who the father is, you're getting kicked off. And what the first thing the girls do? Panic. Why? Because the girls need to take the babies to the doctor. The babies need to take the babies to the doctor. So if the girls need to take the babies to the doctor and they can't get nothing else, what you think they gonna do? Tell them who you are? And then what? You instantly put on child support. Instantly. And I suggest you have a lawyer or have your money right, because if you don't, man, you'll get ran through the ringer. You'll get ran through the ringer. Now, if there was somebody that was there to tell me certain things and, educate me a little bit better, then, maybe I wouldn't have been so foolish. But because there was no one to tell me, I'm here to tell y'all. I'm here to maybe help you out. To help you to understand that, hey, If you don't make the right choices, you will be an angry man all the time. Angry, like, dang, why, I never thought she would do that, da 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 da. Hey, everything changes when you have a baby. Everything changes. And if you don't have everything secure and everything right, then hey, it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. You can't be upset with nobody but you. Nobody but you put you in this situation. So you won't be able to be mad with nobody. Nobody but you. So, this is just an educational piece to maybe I touch somebody that that this helped you. Because in no way, shape, or form am I here to bash anyone. Because I'm definitely not trying to bash anybody. I'm just trying to inform you what you're looking at. Because sometimes people don't understand what they're looking at until they're already into it. And me personally, I wouldn't want to be caught like that. So I hope that this information that I'm giving you helps you to understand that, hey, well, I didn't know that. Or, hey, you know what? I appreciate that information. Get this video out so other people can understand and other people won't fall for the okie doke. Because it's a trap. That's all it is. It's a trap. And if you're not smart enough or you're not wise enough to know how to play the game, you're going to lose. Like so many of us is losing. Just because I lost don't mean I don't want to see you win. So if you can learn something from my mistakes, then hey, more power to you. But be strong. Be wise. Don't fall for the okie doke. Like, comment, share. Give me a follow. We got more honesty on the way because we take accountability over here. We don't run. We look at accountability dead in the face and we say, hello, world, until we meet again. Ransome out.